Hi all. A very good afternoon to you all. In this video, we'll see what is SAP Quick Viewer. Some people call it SQVI queries also. So what is a SQVI query? So SQVI query is a tool for generating reports. I want to combine couple of tables and want to see a combined output, right? Then I use this report. Very easy. And otherwise, you have to go through a couple of tables. When you have a repeated task where you need to do a couple of pass output from one table to another table, output that table to another table, you have to do sequencing like that. In that case, this query is very helpful. The personalized queries and not visible to others. And also, it allows you to generate good reports without any programming. That's the best part. Some job which you are doing day in and day out and takes a lot of job, you can always improve your performance by creating the SQL queries. Let's create a simple SQL query in which what we'll do, we our aim is to find out the installed meter at a particular installation. Okay, that's what we are trying to find out. And then what we'll do, okay, so we have a selection field in which we give some values and then output like any report, right? It has input and an output. So what are the input fields? We'll give, let's say, move out date, because we need an active contract. The person is still staying there. So move out date at 31/12/9999. We want only for electric meters and valid to 31/12/9999, which is meter validity example. And then what are the fields we want to see? Let's say we want to see contract count, installation, contract, division, serial number, material, equipment number, device location. So how do we create a query? We have to combine these tables to get the value. So the transaction SQVI. Okay. So I go to transaction SQVI, and there is, I just give the name. I want to create a smart meter. So I create name something. Okay. So I create my name. Okay. So and query one. Okay, and I go click create, and I give the name here. So I say active contracts with install meters. Now what I'm planning to do, I'm doing the table joining. So I select table join here, right? It's very simple, right? And I enter. And then now I click this guy, this name, insert tables. So I click insert table. First, as I said, I want ever, because I want to see contract ever. Then I see ESTL because I want to connect ever to ESTL. So connection point between them is installation and valid to date. Valid to date, I don't want this point of time, because then it will pass that date, and the same date will pass to next table, which might not be correct. So I remove date and with my tags. I click this joint, and SAPS by default, based on the key common field, it joins them. So I delete this link. I don't want. Third table I want is v underscore EGR to get the meter details, right? Install meter. So what this will do, it will pass. So in this, what it will do, it will pass the logic installation number, and let me make it bigger. Okay. So what this table will do, it will pass installation number from ever to ESTL, and that it will pass logic device number from ESTL to V underscore AGR, and date at which time slide expires 12/31/9999, so that we know these meters are valid, right? That's what I do. And come back, and now I have to choose two things. What is my input criteria? What is my output criteria, right? So I choose from here. Okay, I all my fields are coming from mainly here ever and v underscore AGR. So let me make this screen bigger slightly. Okay. So first let me see my input fields. Okay. So what I need, move out date, division, these two. So move out date come for ever. So this my input move out date. So this is a move out date. So move out date, this one, this is my selection field. I need output also. This I need output moving date also. Let's say my second division. division I can take from here, division I want input, output fourth. Okay, so that's taken care of my input. Okay, this I don't need move in as the input. Okay, this is okay. So yeah, output. Okay, so input taken, and then I want output as contact count, installation, contact, all these field. So this is my list field selection. So I can take. So I can take installation number output. I can take contact account number output, and I can take contact as output. I have already taken division, and now from this table we enter EGR. I want other details, so I come down to this table. So this I take all these fields. So I want serial number, material number, let's say register group, and the device location. So I take this. So if you see this screen, we have selection field as move out date division, and this my output. I want let's say a contact count number at the top, so I can always bring it up. I bring it at up contact count number so that I see the first column. Then I want after contact count number, I can what contract account number. I can bring this guy up, contract up. So I can do this slicing, dicing based upon the layout I want. I bring installation up, and now I've serial number, material number. Okay. Now I save the layout. So this is my so I have simple input screen, output screen, and I save it, right? So it's generated info set generation, back query is created. Let me execute this query. And this is now move out date, which you input. I want active contract, so I give it 31, 12, 9999. I want for electric. If I want to give, well and good. If I don't want to give, I can ignore it. So I give, let's say, electric. I want active contracts, and then execute. Here's my output, whatever way defined. So I have contract account, contract, installation, mover date, all these parameters are displayed here. And let's say tomorrow I realize that, okay, I want to change my query, want some add some fields. You can always go back, let's and change it. I go back to SQVI. Let's say I want to change it. I go to SQVI and go to change mode. This query I want to change. I change the query, and then you want to choose any field. You can always change it from here. You want to, let's say you want to change the joining condition, even if you have done. So here, change join, and let's say you want to do anything. And so let's say I want to change the relationship between these two tables. I want to delete this link, which is basically time select at which date at which time select expires. I right click it and delete link. I want to store that stored a link between AVR and ESTL. I can always these two tables. I can go to join conditions, and I can choose a table between these two, let's say AVR and ESTL, and then I can always do that, and this will restore the joint. I can modify. I want to add more table, I can add it again here. I want to delete some tables, I can always do that. So that SAP provides all those features. Yeah, that's all about the SAP Quick Viewer. So thanks for watching the video. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye.